This segment is brought to you courtesy of Caribbean American Weekly, a newspaper owned and operated by Caribbean Americans. Read the latest edition at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. To like us on Facebook, to advertise or to subscribe, visit us at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. To advertise with the Caribbean American Weekly publication for freelance assignments to distribute at your business place, visit us at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. Or to meet a marketing representative at our office, call 718-771-0988. That's 718-771-0988. A very warm welcome to everyone. We are joined by a very special guest, Tayla St Rose, a St. Lucian-American singer-songwriter, digital communication specialist, and the reigning Miss St. Lucia Independence, USA. With a passion for storytelling through music, she's currently working on her debut album. Beyond her artistry, Tayla is dedicated to mentorship, supporting young creatives and professionals in both the United States and St. Lucia. Her work blends creativity and strategy, reflecting her background in content creation, social media marketing, and community building. Welcome. Such a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here.
Great. So, congratulations on being crowned Miss St. Lucia USA 2025. What does this achievement mean to you, and how has your journey been so far?
Thank you so much. This means more to me than I can put into words. I have worked really hard to get to this place, and I am so grateful for the opportunity that I had to get up on that stage. The journey so far, it's only been a week, so it's been very exciting. It's been busy already, and I'm just looking forward to every step of the journey for this year. And I am honestly still processing what it truly, truly means to me. So maybe in another 6 months, I'll have a more comprehensive answer.
I'll bring you back.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, as a representative of St. Lucia in the United States, what do you hope to accomplish during your reign as Miss St. Lucia USA?
My main priority for this reign is to get a mentorship program up and running. I would like to bring it to St. Lucia, but first I'm going to start here in the St. Lucian community in New York. I want to hone in on my methodology so that I can bring something to St. Lucia that I know runs well. I want this mentorship program to run not just for children, but I want to focus on young adults and teenagers, and I consider you a young adult until you're 40. I think that there are so many people in our community that have a lot to offer, and in creative fields, in professional fields, in trades fields that can give back and guide people. I want to highlight the trades fields because I think that is underrepresented in most mentorship programs. To be a good tradesman, you need to have apprenticeships, and we have so many capable construction workers, plumbers, electric workers, welders in our community that should be taking under their wing young people who can learn the skill. So I really want to hit those 3 targets through this mentorship program. Additionally, I want to bring programming to the community center, the St. Lucia House Foundation. I want to have classes, I want to have forums, I want to have meetups, and just make it a community hub. And lastly, I want to start an Instagram page where I highlight just incredible members of our community and just have it as a showcase of all the brilliance and talent in our culture.
And we do have a lot of brilliance and talent.
We do.
We do, yes. So you likely encountered challenges on your journey to this title. Can you share a moment when you faced adversity and how did you overcome it?
I have faced a lot of adversity in this challenge. I couldn't walk in heels. I looked like a little wobbling deer when I first started, and But more importantly, I think I want to highlight the day of the pageant. I felt like when I woke up that there was this big weight on my chest. I felt so scared. I had never honestly felt that scared in my life. And it wasn't a fear of the pageant per se, but it was my fear of being seen. I had gotten into a place in my life where I was so used to hiding and trying to be as unseen as possible. And I knew that once I got up on that stage, everything was going to change. And I was just terrified. And I was able to overcome it, not on my own, but by calling the people in my life that I know can ground me and just hearing what they had to say. I barely spoke. I let them speak to me and guide me and trusted them. And by the time I got on that stage, my friend Maggie, who was doing my makeup, she was like, you're so nervous, but as soon as like they call your name, you snap into this place of just pure excitement and pure joy. And it was that's what everyone who spoke to me during the day told me. They're like, you're natural, you got this, just go and do it. And that's how I overcame it.
Just be Tayla Rose, St.
Yes,
Rose.
exactly. Just have to be myself.
Yes. So St. Lucia is known for its rich culture and history. And I know you mentioned having that Instagram page to
Yes.
highlight that. But how do you plan to use your platform to highlight and promote the island's heritage?
Hopefully with the mentorship program, through the press that we receive and the PR that I personally do, that will give us platform to share our culture beyond the Instagram page. Additionally, as an artist and a singer, I plan on screaming St. Lucia in everything that I do. And I want everyone to know that I am a proud St. Lucian woman. And whether it be in my art or in my corporate endeavors, everyone is going to know that St. Lucia is what made me, and I'm going to take every opportunity that I can to highlight our culture.
Excellent. So beauty pageants often emphasize community service and social causes. Are there any specific causes or issues that are close to your heart that you would like to bring more attention to?
Yes, with youth development being my main focus, I want to go beyond the mentorship program. Those are things that help individual people, and I can only help so many people with that program, starting off so small. But there are things that I can do along the way. So whether it be sending a barrel of school supplies during the school year, whether it be sending a barrel of sports supplies for all the kids who want to do sports, and just going to St. Lucia and talking to people, seeing what the community needs, and just being an open ear and guiding force. One of the things that I really pride myself in is understanding what I can do and what I can't, but also I've always been a connector of people. So if I know there's a need in the healthcare field that I don't have the knowledge for, but I know this person and this person who are great at those two things, putting them together and championing for them and using my platform for other people as well. This is not just about me, and I'm very, very passionate just about the community in general and giving every single person a voice.
So, what advice would you give to young girls or aspiring pageant contestants who look up to you and hope to achieve similar success in the future?
I would say know why you want to do it. There are so many different people in your ear telling you this is what you're aiming for or this is what you're aiming for. But you cannot let that get to you, because if you're not doing it for what you want, then it's never going to land. It's not going to feel authentic. I carried myself in a way that I knew what I wanted. I was open to guidance and I received such great guidance. My chaperone was very, very helpful, but I knew where to say, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I need to put out on that stage and advocate for myself. I also think that there is something to be said for leaning on the people that you love during this process. It is a journey of ups and downs. And lastly, if you're in a position and you're in a pageant such like I was, where the girls were such genuine, pure sweethearts, get to know them, lean on them, do this journey together. I made such incredible friends through this journey, and that is one of the most exciting parts for me. yesterday we all hung out, and it was such a beautiful thing because we're all so passionate about our culture. We're passionate about sharing our voices, and we get along so well. So just get to know the girls and just be a friend to everyone.
Great. It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
like
it's a
catty.
competition,
Yes.
obviously, but so like when we were getting to know each other, we weren't talking about the pageant. We weren't doing those things while we were competing, but we recognized like, oh, we're going to be friends after this, like for real. And now we get to explore that. And they all had such great platforms as well. So it doesn't just have to be about me and my platform. We all can do such great things with what we did in that pageant.
Okay, excellent. So, looking ahead, what are your personal and professional aspirations, both as Miss St. Lucia, USA, and beyond the pageant world?
Professionally, I want to continue to build my brand in the corporate world. I finished my degree in August, and I would like to go into a field where I have been freelancing for a while. I would like to join a company and be part of a team bigger than myself. And additionally, I want to keep the fact that my St. Lucian heritage with it and see how I can work in a professional space that allows me to give back to my country. On a personal level, I would really love to put out my album and share it with the world and play as many shows as possible and just share my artistry like all over.
So, talking about your album, what sort of music genre are you in?
I make country pop music.
Okay.
I am a big country and western lover, and I think that people often get confused when I say that here, but when I talk to St. Lucians, they're like, makes sense, but a lot of people don't understand that in St. Lucia we love country and western. I grew up listening to it every Sunday when my grandma was cleaning the house and learning how to dance, and it has such a special place in my heart. And then I love pop music. You can also tell the Caribbean vibes through the songs as well. And I don't know, I couldn't just stick to one genre. It's a mix of just who I am as a person.
Okay, so Beyonce just made history at the Grammys with her Cowboy Carter album.
Yes.
So, there's room.
There is room.
There's that space. So go for it.
I feel so excited by that win. Not only did first Black woman to win a country Grammy, but also we had our first St. Lucian person to win a Grammy as well, which I think was just such a beautiful thing to see in that, and a sign, I feel like.
Excellent. So how can one learn more about Tayla St Rose?
You can follow me at Tayla St Rose on Instagram. Additionally, you can follow the Miss St. Lucia USA Instagram account. And I'm going to be updating those very often. I have not been the best at maintaining my own social media, even though that's what I do for other people. But now that I have this platform, I'm committed to just sharing as much as possible and just putting myself out there. And yeah.
Time for you to be seen, Miss St. Rose.
Exactly. No more hiding.
No more hiding. So thank you so much for being with us here today. It was such a joy, a pleasure speaking with you. Wish you the very best. And we're going to be having you back again in 6 months
Yes.
for an update.
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This segment was brought to you courtesy of Caribbean-American Weekly, a newspaper owned and operated by Caribbean Americans. Read the latest edition at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. To like us on Facebook, to advertise, or to subscribe, visit us at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. To advertise with the Caribbean American Weekly publication for freelance assignments to distribute at your business place, visit us at www.cawnyc.com. That's www.cawnyc.com. Or to meet a marketing representative at our office, call 718-771-0988. That's 718-771-0988.